Okay, yeah, good evening, everyone. So we have tonight discussed very straightforward topic for tonight. And let's share my screen with you once again. And we call that effective. Hold on. Okay, effective planning, the secret ingredient to goal achievement. We've heard a lot about goal setting. So much about goal setting. But the question is, when we set our goals, how do we get them achieved? And apart from that, how many goals have we set in the last 5 years that we have achieved? Something must be wrong. We are not lazy. We are, aspiring for the best in anything we want to do. We just want to get it done. We want to get it done. That's the first reason for setting goals, especially every December. Everyone sits down to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I will not do this, I will not do that. I'm going to set a new goal for myself starting from January. And we continue in that light a lot of time with that energy into the next year. I mean, studies have shown that when 100 people register to start working out in a gym on the 1st of January, by the end of the year, the people that you will see still doing what they promised themselves to do are usually less than 10 out of 100. What is the problem? What is the problem? And it has happened again and again and again. You want to do something, you want to help your family, yourself, you want to help yourself, you want to change your career, for example, you want to relocate to another country or to another city. For example, you want to change your job, for example, you want to lose weight. That is very simple. That is one of the common examples we have. And a lot of things. Now, if we take this down to little things like you want to get your room rearranged, I mean, that is something, personal. You want to, I mean, some people find it so difficult. Why? What do you think the problem is? First of all, let's quickly remind ourselves what goals are, what goal settings are. And let's look at, with our company, Rain International, what are the goals we should have set by now? This is the second quarter of the year. And if we have not, okay, let's just brush this, remind ourselves once again. And then we tie this to effective planning. And this is going to be practical, okay? So we've always had, I want to say a big thank you to Grandma Mommy Yomi Akinwolimiwa for her input in this presentation tonight, okay? Thank you so much, ma'am. He who fails to plan or set goals has planned to fail. Goal setting is a powerful process of thinking about the ideal future or the dreams that you have, okay, personally, and for motivating yourself to turn your vision or dreams of this future into reality. That's why we set goals. Ideally, originally. And you see, the reason why we do this is because it is in us human beings to aspire to be more in anything, apart from gaining weight. Except if you come from a part in my country where gaining weight for a new bride to be is part of goal setting. It's a goal. Apart from that, generally, everyone wants to lose weight. We see that in the future. Okay, I want to dress this way. I want to be healthier. I want to appear this way. I want to be able to lift myself. I want to remove the pain. And if I reduce my weight, yes, my knee pain possibly disappear or reduce. That is something very, very simple to understand. But when it comes to life, when it comes to business, everybody has a desire in any form of life. If we do not, whosoever does not have a desire to progress, I will consider that person as a dead person. As a dead person. Ask a dullard. What do I mean by dullard? No one is a dullard. Okay, everyone has his area of excellence in life. But when it comes to academics, some people are considered that way because they find it difficult to understand things, or according to the educationists, they consider that their level of brilliance is reduced. It's not measuring up, and so they class people like that. Ask that individual if he does not want a better future in that regard. And of course, somebody like that might be super good in other things, maybe arts or whatever it is. So basically, human being, it's enough to sell, to have goals. So when it comes to Rain International and our network, one of the problems that we usually have, especially for people who are just coming in newly, is not being able to ask themselves, what is in me, in it for me? Okay? Because if we understand fully the benefit that will come to us when we do what Rain has as compensation plan, the activities that need to be done, and we get them done, we will have so much results, so much benefits, financially and in terms of health. So, but the problem starts when we don't write our goals down. When we don't write them down. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, so, but let me quickly walk you through the ranks. These are the ranks in Rain International. Okay, and you need to know this. Can you do a screenshot of this, friends, and look at this again and again, again and again? These are the steps to success, and that is why you see us celebrating people who have moved from one point of this competition plan to another. And whatever you do, wherever you are, if you work in an organization, you are as a job, or if you are into business yourself, or you collaborate with other people, if you in school, it doesn't matter where you are, there should be, and there usually are, hierarchical presentation or explanation of what is expected of you part-time. And when you do them, what results, what benefits come to you? So for Rain, we are not just here to sit down and then push the product or use the product and make the money and then what else? For some of us, this is a career. And if you call something a career, it must have a clear-cut steps of progress. And that's exactly what we have here. Okay? And right in front of the ranks, we have the points, the CV, what we call the cumulative volume for each of these ranks. And when this is a framework, really. So, for example, let me talk about the good executive. So, what Rain is saying, you have 5,000 cumulative points on your lesser leg, and of course, you do some other things, which everyone on this platform understands. Okay, so and on like that. We need to know this. Now, you have done a screenshot of this. Okay, amazing. You have this on the platform, amazing. These are the rank advancement, commission, for example. These are we have this in Naira, okay? But in dollars, the 70 million Naira is $250,000. And the manager is $30 and all of that. What am I saying? I'm saying that when we rank advance in Rain International, this money paid to us as a way of saying, Rain saying, thank you so much, well done, we have seen what you have done excellently well, oh, wow, wow, wow. Have this to buy something for yourself or merry, with the family. This is a gift from us. But of course, beyond this one-off gifts, we have different ways we earn. We have the first order bonus when we bring people on board. We have the first order bonus match when people that we have brought bring other people on board. We have the launch bonus when we have a pair of people that we have registered. We also have the team commission, money that comes from the team. We have the rank advancement bonus that I just showed you. We have the generation match bonus. We also have the Rain partner teams, amazing, and a company that is international trip and all of that. So we need to have a clear-cut understanding of what comes to us. And this is what I just explained in few sentences. Now, when I came into Rain, I said to myself, what is the need for me? Does the product work for me? And I said, I will tell everybody. But I started telling people, they started buying, and the company started paying me. And I said, okay, wait, what is happening here? What is happening? Why am I paid this much? Okay, can I see the compensation plan? And I looked at it, the ones I did, the part of it that I couldn't understand, I asked questions, and I was blown away when I saw this. And I said, oh, wow. Oh, really? Can be a career for me. Let me set my goals. Let me sit down and see what I can do quickly, swiftly. If we translate that to figures on a weekly basis, these are potential earnings. These are not constant because you can make more than these or sometimes less than these, depending on the volume that happens. But on an average, this is what we get paid on a weekly basis. Hello, somebody. Associates are people who are customers. Associates. You can see associates and then Rain associates. Let me quickly clarify this. Associates are customers who say, I don't want the money from Rain. I just want to use the product for personal consumption. Rain says they can even get free boxes. And if we convert the free boxes into money, this is what we get. Wow. Wow. So in a year, a customer can get free products over $1,000 from the company. And then the Rain associates, okay, I just come here and said, I want to be a partner. Okay, at the beginning level, at the beginner level, you can get this. And then manager and senior manager and boss executive. Okay, so this becomes this becomes tangible. Okay, we can now link this to these ranks. We can link the commission, average commission that we can get. We can link it to the ranks. Does this make sense? So the question is, what do you want to get out of Rain? What do I want to get out of Rain? It starts from there. First of all, it starts from there. So we need to set our goals. Okay, there are principles, must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound, and all of that. And we desire to do that, to get the goals. Let me put this again. It must be specific. I want to be a platinum elite in the month of July. So this is April, May, June, July. I'm going to be a diamond in the month of October. It's specific. Not I want to make money. Measurable. Yes, because I can attach my earnings, what will come to me every week, to that, and now I can measure that in terms of dollars, and I can convert that to my local currency. And attainable. Okay. Now, if I just come into the business as at the first level, and I say to myself, next month, I'm going to reach the highest level, that is not attainable. It's not, even if that individual works for 36 hours in a day, we have 24 hours anyway. But if that person thinks he can do abracadabra and work for those 24 hours, that is not achievable. I mean, let's look at it again. From the very first point of entry to triple black rain diamond is not achievable. I mean, you want to build your business one block after the other. And I've always likened network marketing business to you building a house, a structure that you want to live in. You see, if your foundation is a one-bedroom apartment, a room, kitchen, toilet, and bedroom, a room, kitchen, and toilet, okay? You can add the living room or not. If that's what the foundation is, there is no way that you finish the house, you have a 5-bedroom duplex. It's not possible. Okay, so here I liken that house in code to the residual income that comes to you every week. In terms of rent, we get paid every Friday. I get paid every Friday. And it's so amazing how the company pays me. I'm super excited every Friday. And I said to myself, oh, wow. And some of the income that comes, and some of the income I get, as a result of what I did 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, last week, 2 weeks ago. So it's residual income. So, and if you want to do this, you need to be realistic. You need to let your goals that you are setting be something attainable. So you look at the entire plan and then you put different dates in front of different rounds. It should be relevant and it should be time bound. So a lot of times that we do not follow these principles, we don't put time into it. But what is the secret ingredients? Now we understand goal setting. Now we understand what we are getting Rain International. Now we know the monetary benefits. Look at this man. He set his goal, and this is a ladder right in front of him, but something is missing. No matter how prepared he is, no matter how well connected the other part of the connecting ladder is, there is something that is in his hand that he needs to put there to fit him, to get him to his destination. And friends, that is taking that action of picking a pen and picking a diary and writing it down. Do I have witness in this class today? Am I the only one here? Please, if I'm not the only one, please go to the chat box and write it down. Type it in for me. Write it down. Type it in for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see the comments coming. Thank you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yes. Write it down. Thank you, Mrs. Astrop. Thank you, Mrs. Oladosu. Thank you, everyone. I see these comments. Thank you. Mrs. Moji, thank you, Grandma. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Madam Esther, Madam Olutimei. Write it down. Write it down. You can do the screenshot. You can even have it at your GP. You can even have it as your screensaver. the steps, the growth, the ladder. But there is something between you sitting and writing it down and actualizing it. Write it down. Write it down. Famasakhe, thank you. Write it down. Thank you. Write it down. Effective planning starts with writing it down. Even the Bible says, permit me to quote the scripture at this point, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. What does run means? Run is running to get it achieved, working tirelessly, putting the what you have written down into action. But if it's not written down, what will have happened? Okay, let's look at this. For example, I see here in the UK, companies that have been in existence for 200 years, 100 years, 150 years. And wow, I said to myself, wow. How were they able to do that? I didn't see that where I was coming from. I didn't have that background. I see someone comes, starts a company, and once the person dies, the company dies with him. It's a different ballgame here. What I noticed is that there are proper documentations for everything. There is a succession plan. There is a plan for everything. Yesterday, I was on my way with one of the children to a shopping mall, and we passed a building. That building was built in the year 1882. 3 days ago, I said that to Famasakhe. I said, oh, I am somewhere. And I changed the call to a video call and I showed him the building, 1882. You think that building was built yesterday? Because there is a plan, there are documentations to even maintenance. And there are documentations to how things will be done if in case anything goes wrong. Remember, the house has already been built. So what we need to do is, okay, let me write down my plans, my goals, because not writing it down, now we are learning this. If you don't write it down, they will not start it. So for me, what is the next ranks I want to get to? Jobu Diamond. Write it down. Write it down. So I need everyone to pick your pen. As many of you that can put up your video, can you do that? I want to see you write it. Can you put on your video and get your writing material and write it down? It starts from now. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. What do you want to do in the next few weeks? What do you want to get in the next 3 months? And you see, not only the ranks we should write down, but what do we do to get there? We need to write those down also. And we need to bring this down to everything we do. For example, we have events that are coming up, okay? And these events are coming up. The leaders are doing wonderful things, and they are really, really working at it and, making sure it happens and all of that. For me, who is going to be a participant, what do I need to do? Sit down and write down that event, the event name, the date, How many people have I decided to invite? How many people have I invited? How many tickets have I bought? How many tickets will I buy more? How do I follow up on them? I need to write all these things down with dates, because I know that event, the result that I'm going to get from the event, will feed into my ultimate goal, into my ultimate desire, into my larger goal that I've set. You see, if I have all these things in my brain and I don't write them down, then I have not started. I started with something recently. I got this in a shopping mall. We call it Post-it, and I know you all know, you are all aware. So I said to myself, daily, I'm going to break down my activities. So here on this, sometimes I put, these are different notes I've written, okay? Different to-do lists for different teams, different activities, okay? I put them out so I can show you this way. So sometimes I put them right on my system and I place them here. Because I have written them down, I will remember what I need to do and get it done. And as it's staring at me, if I have this for more than 24 hours, I know that I'm drifting away from what I have to do. Okay? I have right beside me here, this wall, I have several pasted. You start by writing it down. Write it down. There is a connection between that act of writing and yourself, and that will prepare you to start acting. This looks so simple, but we usually neglect it. Okay. So let's listen to live examples. I'm going to share 2 live examples. My example, for example, and I'm going to call on some of you here. If you have any example to share with us, how writing, down your desire that ties to your goal has helped you in achieving them. Okay, anyone wants to share with us, just tap your screen and raise your hand, please. I'm going to call you shortly to quickly explain to us. Okay, so the first one is personal experience, which is very, very recent. We moved from Nigeria to the United Kingdom September last year. And initially, we were planning to move to another country. So what I did was have a book and I wrote everything I wanted to do if my own parts, there. My husband was actually pushing for that. So what do I need to do to support? I put everything down on my own to-do list and all of that, and we're working at it. And then somehow the opportunity came to move to the United Kingdom instead. And we heard about that in the month of May. So, I said to myself, how could this be achieved? And now in this second plan, I am supposed to be in the forefront, okay? Do the work and get it done. And I said to myself, is this possible? So the first thing I asked was, when should be the entry date? And I was told September. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, September, possible, yes. May, possible, yes. And I started. As at that time, I was told that I can come, we cannot come here if I put in for my master's degree and all of that. I've traveled all over the world, all glory to God. And I've had several people say to me, why do you want to go back to Africa? Stay here. And I said to them, why? How can I leave, abandon my family? I don't think that does not make sense. Okay, if I need to move from another place to another country to another country, another continent to another continent, it has to be legitimate. Okay, so when we find out about this, I said to myself, number one, can I do this? I haven't left the university for over 20 years. Can I do this? Okay, yes, I can still read and understand. Number two, when is the start date? I wrote it down. Number three, when is the end date? I noted it down. Number four, how much do I need for the school? How much do we need for the relocation for visa, for example? How much do we need for this? Okay, and who do we need to contact? Where are the emails of the school, of the admission office, and all of that? What are the documents to get? These things were written down. Writing them down and putting a time. So the first thing is, could this be achieved? Yes. Okay. I'm trying to see what if I have one of the diaries here. I work with 2 diaries at that time, and I had this one with me. Then I'm trying to see if I have something here as regards to that. Okay, okay, this diary, I started using this one particularly when we got here already. Okay, I started using this when we got here. Okay. Okay, and so we started the journey, and gradually, because they were time bound. Okay, Madam Esther Mbaeri, I'm going to call you shortly. Thank you. Because they were time bound, because they had to be done, I thought that they were achievable, those goals. And the ultimate goal is moving here. Now, there's no way we could have, myself, my husband, who were the principal player, could have remembered things if we don't write them down. I mean, sometimes, I mean, because we are human beings and we are adults, we forget. If you don't write, for example, the day that you must leave, how will you get your tickets? If you don't know the date you are going to fly out of a country to another, how will you, arrange for accommodation of where you are going to stay? If you are not talking to the school, for example, how will you, work with the school? How will you supply the needed documents and get them to apply for visa, for example? I mean, that looks like extremely serious because it was not something that involved only me, but other members of the family. But that is how we need to see anything we do. In this business, this is how we need to see it. This is how we need to drive it well. But you see, it starts by writing it down. Even at every point of success, you continue to write it down. Let's hear from Madam Esther. Madam Esther, okay, I'm going to allow you to unmute yourself now. Yes, can you do that? Yes. Share your experience, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. My experience is that one day, are you hearing me?
Yes, clearly. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Are you hearing me? Okay. One day, I was going to the market to buy some goods for my store. So I write everything I want to buy down. And when I went to the market, it was easier for me to buy the things. But I wish I did not write it down. I could have a problem with buying it because at that moment, I cannot remember what I will buy. So that writing down is very important. We should keep it up. I should writing things down. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much. That's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Women, we go shopping for the family. Thank you very, very. If we don't, we will buy what we didn't plan to buy, and we will not buy the essential ones because we will just let our sights guide us and rule us. And at the end of the day, we get home, we are still in lack of those things that we need. So write it down. Write it down. You want to invite friends to this meeting. So you want to invite friends to the Zoom meeting. You want to meet with someone during the week and get things sorted out. Explain the business, do the presentation of the products, show the samples. If you don't write those things down, you will totally forget. I have a book here, and I know so many people have seen this book from me, with me, and I've shown it to so many people during the mentoring sessions. These are lists of people, contacts to talk to about the business. I have the names on my phone. I still have a book to write them down, because I know that this will ultimately fit into the overall goal that I have for myself. I have several books. This is another one. Sometimes I said to myself, well, thank God that these things are written down. If the Lord said, write the vision. If you don't write, you will forget. If you don't write, there will be no connection to push you into action. Part of the action, part of the activities is the writing down. Like I said to you here, this guy, if he does not plan well, that's planning. It's part of planning. If you do not put this tiny ingredient, it's like the salt to put in your food. It's like the Cameroon pepper my people put to make the taste of the soup different and unique. That's how it is, your secret sauce ingredient into whatever you doing. Don't worry, I'll get it done. I can remember. No, don't worry. My friends, the truth is you will forget. The truth is you are not ready to get it done. The truth is you are not ready to move to the next level. You are ready, sit down and write it down. Something will happen after you have written it down. Is someone in agreement with me? Put 7 in the comments. 7. I want to be sure at all time during the presentation I'm not alone in the class. Can I see the 7777 figure 777 in the chat box? Okay. 777. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. All right. Remember that last month we got winners for the Top Recruiters promo in the team. This was a team. It was a team cash out. Okay, and the winners, Barista Judah, we invited her. We called on them last week, and she shared her experience with us. She was super excited. And we have Madam Kemi Abiodun and Madam Ruth Onyinyechi here. Mr. Yomi Igbi and Mrs. Omolola Hastrop also is here. For this month, we have they've gotten their cash credits, and once again, we want to appreciate them. Thank you so much for winning. I am particularly grateful that you won. All right, so this is extra. Okay, the grade will still give you your compensation plan. I mean, the reward in the compensation plan, everything remains as they are, and in getting better on a daily basis. The company is awesome. Now for this team, again, this month of April, we have this. Now, this is what you need to write down. Which one do you want to win? It starts from here. I mean, this is the smallest. I want to be the top recruiter of the year. You must be on 100 PV, and you must do 750. And if people did it last month, then I know that it is possible. You get all the first order bonus, my team commission, the dual team commission, all of this rain we give when you do when you do that, the launch bonus also, and you use the point to rank advance and all of that. In addition to that, we say in this team, you have the extra cash. Are you writing this now? And I want to call on the manager, the newest manager in the team, Mrs. Onyigide, and our senior manager, Dr. Okwelu Ababa. Let me see. I hope both of them are here. Madam Ruth, she had a meeting today with the team with calculator, Pharmacist Akishete. I saw earlier in the meeting, but I saw her network was throwing her in and out of the meeting. I can't see her anymore. Let's see. I know she will come back again. Okay, Dr. Ababa, I need you to unmute yourself. If we can see you, it will be nice. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, doctor, so that we can see your face clearly. I'm going to stop sharing this, and then I can see you. I want to be sure every other person can see you. Are you ready for us, doctor?
Yes. Good evening, ma.
Okay.
Good evening, ma. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, good evening. We all can see you. Good evening.
Okay.
Welcome.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, everyone. Happy Palm Sunday to our Christians and happy Ramadan to our Muslim faithfuls. Okay. Thank you, ma, for the presentation. Awesome one. Thank you for also allowing me to share my story. So my story in Turin International actually started as far back as almost 2 years ago when my friend and sister, Mrs. Oladosu, invited me for some of the meetings. I actually attended some of the meetings, but I didn't really show any interest. I guess because of my, because of course, I'm a medical practitioner and I have so many sentiments about health supplements and all that. So I'll just peep into the meeting and out. And funny enough, almost all the times I came for the meetings, I just kept seeing a particular woman. I don't know whether it was just a coincidence. It was just this woman always, anchoring the presentation, and I just fell in love with her. And it was when I joined Rain International, I got to know that this woman is MOU. So in fact,
oh really? Oh wow, that's nice.
Yes, it was then I was like, oh, so this is the woman. I used to, in fact, I fell so much in love with all her presentations as far back as then. So fast forward, what actually made me join Rain International was because of a testimony I had with the products. My family friend, she had diabetic ulcer, and she went to the hospital. She was on treatment, and the medical practitioners, on the call, we understand what I'm talking about. Because of the underlying medical condition, it was going to take time for this ulcer to heal up. First month, second month, third month, and they were about to refer her to Kobe Hospital. But luckily for her, she got introduced to the products by a friend. She started on Rainsoul, Raincore, Rainbend, and in fact, the testimonial was, what I saw was really amazing. I said, if this product can do this for this woman, then I think this is a very good one to try. So, and that was how I joined. I started the product myself, and I've seen amazing results. So when I started, Mrs. Ibukoladosu was one that registered me because she was the one that first told me about the product. And this woman did not let me rest. Every day, have you read? In fact, what MOU really discussed tonight was, those were the major things that she was always, talking about. Write down the name of your prospects. Write down this. Write down that. So I had, there was a kind of vision that I actually had, and the kind of goal that I had even when I started. Because what I always believe is that it is the future that you picture that you can actually feature in. And that was actually what I ran with, and that was what I did. So she kept saying, do this. In fact, when she said I should start presenting, I was like, Rain Associate, what do I know? What am I going to say? She said, do it. You are sowing seeds. You are going to get it. The event also came, March event. She was like, you're going to present, go and buy your tickets, go and do this. I was just, following. I didn't really understand so many of these things, but I was just doing them. Also, the promo came, the March promo came. MOU kept saying, maximize this opportunity, key into the promo, and also she said the same thing. And that was all I did. And before I knew it, from associate, I was just in the manager and then the senior manager. Really, really amazing. I was really surprised, like, wow, so this is how these things actually work. So what I actually learned is that, we have to be ready to make sacrifices, because if you don't make sacrifices, honestly, you might not really be able to go so far. I know I've just started and I'm still learning. And I believe because it's a teamwork, we'll still work together, and definitely all of us will get celebrated. Thank you very much, Ma.
Wow, 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 wow. Did you see me dancing when you said, now you know the woman is there? Wow, well, let me dance again, let me dance again, oh, let me dance again. Oh, wow. Amazing. Wow. Wow, that's so inspiring, and I'm super excited. Medical doctor, and you have said it all. You never believe in things like this. I wonder why so many medical practitioners, they think, don't mind them, don't mind. But I understand also because of the years of training and all of that. I mean, sometimes it's like, did you prove it? Did you see? And I'm happy that you got that testimony that you got. Talking about the business side, so one good thing you have done is to listen to her. My mentor in this business said, when people that will succeed here in this industry, because it's a totally new industry. Network marketing is about 50, 60 years in the world. Okay, it's not like medicine that be here for thousands of years, or teaching that be here for thousands of education or something. So it just came. And he said that anybody that will succeed here must be willing, must be coachable, must be hungry for success. Those three ingredients must come in from anybody that wants to make anything out of the industry. The willingness, the coachability, and the hunger. The hunger. Okay, so well done, well done, well done, and congratulations. And I know you are going places, and you are going so far. And I also want to say thank you for being daring, for being daring, for saying, oh, okay, I don't know what to say, but just tell me what to say, and I'm going to say it, okay. And I have these testimonies and all of that. So well done, our newest senior manager. The next rank is, you can be diamond this year. Now that looks like it's not attainable, but it is attainable. Okay, you can.
Wow.
Okay, you can break this and say, from senior manager we have the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the platinum. Now let me quickly say something to you, doctor. When I came in, I didn't know anything. I didn't know all these things. I just saw I became senior manager. Oh, okay, and the company was busy paying me. Oh, okay. All right, so it was that point that they gave me the compensation plan, and they gave me this compensation plan, and I looked at it, and I said, okay, this gold is not a bad idea, the gold rank is not a bad idea. And I started working on it, and someone, a medical doctor that I brought into the business, did not even do all this ranking, went straight to silver, and I was bronze.
Wow.
And I was looking, how did you do it? But he said, what is the big deal? I'm a doctor for years, I'm learning. What is it? I read it. So I was inspired, and I started running with it. And that was how from bronze, I didn't do the silver, I went straight to gold. I didn't know when I became platinum. I said I didn't really understand. My mentor looked at the back office, my coach in the business, and looked at me and said, you are making platinum this. I said, hey, what happened? Well, really? Oh, what happened? So, but what I noticed was the fact that I kept on writing it down. I kept on writing. The connection between writing it down and doing it is so strong. And thank you for learning this from the very beginning. Thank you. Do you have a word of advice for everybody on this platform? And please tell us that we should watch out for you. Tell us what next rank. Don't don't repeat what I just said, because your desire might be bigger than what I just said. So can we hear that? I'm writing it down now. I'm writing it down. Oh yeah, say it. Let me write.
Okay. Like I said earlier on, one thing I really learned was that one has to be ready to make a lot of sacrifices. sacrifice your time, sacrifice resources, financial, material, many things so that one can actually move forward. And then, like you said, Ma, you have a vision and a plan to work with. Because without that, you just be, working aimlessly, nothing to guide you, nothing to work with. So these two are very, very important. Right now, as my screensaver, I did what you said we should do, and that is what I did. I just put diamonds. That was what I put. I put myself on, diamond. I know I'm getting farther than that by the grace of God very soon.
I love that. Wow. 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 Thank you so much, Doctor. I think calls are coming in for her. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We appreciate you. Thank you. And you are being celebrated continuously. And I know that the next rank and the next and the next and the next and the diamond is hitting this year. And we go on and on and on like that. Well done and congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma.
Yes, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Okay. All right. Bless you. Okay. Yes, Madam Dayo, Adedayo. Yes, I saw your message. We don't have rain band in Nigeria yet. It's still being cleared. And once we have it cleared, we make announcements to everyone. All right. So, Madam Oladosun, I see your hand is up. That is the coach to Dr. Ababa. Yes. Can you unmute yourself? It's Madam Ruth here. If you are here, please can you raise your hand? I need to locate you because we need to hear from you. That's our manager in which city is she? She's going to mention. Yes, Madam Ruth, you can see. But before I call on you, let's hear from Madam Olado. Yes, ma'am. That's our platinum. We call her Diamond Push. Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, ma.
Yes,
good evening, everyone. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, clearly.
Yes, ma. Thank you. Thank you so much for your mentorship. Whatever Dr. Baba is saying, I actually got them from you. That is how you. I also want to appreciate Dr. Baba because it's actually the humility for me, the humility, the simplicity, because, as a doctor, I'm a nurse, and then I've mixed up with a lot of doctors. So I know what doctors can be. Doctors can be very good. But, I will tell her, yeah, write this. I say, okay. She will just go ahead and, do it. But for instance, this, what's it called now? The coming event, I told that Dr. Baba, yeah, it's time to buy your tickets, this and that. And she just went ahead, sent the money, like she's ready to. She's the readiness, just like I said, she's been coachable, and I'm happy. And for her to move from associate to senior manager in less than 12 weeks, because she joined them, I think middle of January, I guess now. It's really something that is so outstanding for me. So thank you so much. I just wanted to add my voice to appreciate him, and then also to thank Dr. Ababa for being coachable, for being humble, and then simple. Thank you so much, ma, for allowing me to share this.
Thank you so much, Madam Oladosun. I just put this in the chat box. These are the three qualities of anyone who will make any meaningful income in network marketing. Please write them down. You must be willing, you must be coachable, you must be hungry for success. Oh yeah, she joined January 10th. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's see, Madam Ruth. I saw her earlier. Madam Ruth, where are you? What happened? The network, you are out again. Oh, the network threw Madam Ruth out again. She's on fire. really, really, really on fire also. Like doctor, she just hits the manager rank. And as a matter of fact, she has an event. She's planning big event right now and pulling all the energies and all the resources she has together in her locality. And I'm sure she has written it down. Okay. So congratulations once again, and note that we love to celebrate and celebrate and celebrate. So what do you need to write down this week? Write out the big goals and start work on them. Write out the 5 people you need to invite to business meeting this week. Write it down today, tonight before you sleep. Okay, this is our weekly activity. Call 5 of your partners daily. Can you do that and check on them? Please don't spend hours, don't talk. Hello, how are you? I just want to check up on you. Are you fine? Can you write the names of the people you call? Write it down. Can you reach out to 5 team members and help them organize, set up event, physical or Zoom event? I'm speaking to leaders right now. Can you work with 5 partners this week? Look at their back offices, help them and guide them. Of course, those ones that are willing, that are coachable, and are hungry for success, and coach them. What's your plan for the next 5 months? I need you to write it down. What's your plan for the next 5 years? Write that down. I gave an assignment last week. Few people did it, and thank you. Well done, everyone. Do videos, 5 videos, and promote the upcoming events. Can you do that? Mr. Bakari, I hope your hand is up. Hold on, I'm going to allow you shortly. All right. Now, for us in this team, we have written down our weekly activities, and now these are the. If we want to keep promoting this and all of that, what are the mediums? How do we do it? On what platform? We have the Zoom platform every Tuesdays, every Thursdays, every Saturdays. Sometimes you forget these days. Say, oh, someone. I see some people sending messages. Can I have the Zoom link for today? Hello, today is Wednesday. Who is presenting today? Hello, today is Friday. When you write these things down, you will remember. Okay, so Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and of course, we have different WhatsApp trainings going on. Okay, I see that and the event that we had in Ota, amazing event in Ota on Saturday. Let me see. It's from Akishete on the call. He said his name is Capuleto Akishete. Sir, can you unmute yourself? We need you to give us the feedback on that event. Well done, well done, well done, sir. Over to you. Can we see you if possible?
I think you can see me now.
Yes, we can. We can see you. I'm going to show you too.
All right. Good evening, Red Nation. Good evening, everybody. How are we? I've been following you. I've been learning now. You said we should go and do 5. We should go and try what we want to become by the next 5 years. I want to be a global phenomenon. Thank you. Okay. What did you say I should do? What did you say I should say? I can't hear your voice, so I'm not hearing you, man.
The event on Saturday, Ota event on Saturday. Can you give us a feedback?
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. I want to say a very big thank you to the leaders, yourself, Ibukun, Oladosu, Mrs. Shiloye, who sent guests. And I will be sharing some testimonials about some of them too. We were so many, we were about 8 of us in the room. But we had a it rained heavily. Mrs. Yeshide could not come with her guests, 6 of them that she paid ticket for. So she couldn't come, but she came in very late at about past 1 because it rained heavily at our area. But beyond that, we had 3 guests who are very willing to sign up immediately by this week. And we are following up, and we trust that the registration will be done. Now, the message is not about the crowd, it's about the fact that just one seed to be sown. Sow one seed and that seed can become a habitation. We trust massively that just like the one seed that was sown in Oka into the through Mrs. Yingide Ruth, which is today bringing a lot of forestation in that area. So we trust that as we begin to do these groupings here and there, we should be able to achieve our aim. So one seed at a time, we believe we will be able to get there. Now, the other one is this. There is somebody that Mrs. Alesha Lawyer sent to me about 4 months ago for management fertility issue. So we started with rain, so we do in the woman and the man and the husband. And lo and behold, the woman has not been pregnant at all, a 45-year-old woman. And the woman came yesterday with the husband to the venue of the seminar, and the husband shared the testimony that you can see now that the woman is pregnant and she's 4 months pregnant. Rain, rain, rain. So that was a big one for us. And we had a lot of testimonials on income for somebody like Mrs. Adeyemi, who was so excited with her guests. So it was a nice one. And we believe that going forward with that message, that seed sown yesterday, we believe to harvest a habitation for everyone. So that is coming up gradually. By December, we look forward to having about minimum 50 to 100 guests and partners in OTA. It's a done deal. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, and well done, well done. And to all the leaders, we say thank you and well done. Wow, amazing. So what are we doing next? We've done for OTA. Now we have Barrister Juliana is really working earnestly and putting the events in Kano together, and that's going to be May 14th. Lagos is May 21st. These events are going to be massive. What do you need to do? Write down your goals, write down the dates, write down what you need to do. Get your tickets, get your guests there. You are in that city, get there. You can fly in, please do. All of this will fit into the overall goal. I'm sure Dr. Abuaba, I know it. She invited so many people for the last event, followed up on them, signed them up, was there, did her part. You need to put in the energy. If we sow, we reap. If we don't sow, we don't reap. That's life, yeah? So, and we have all of these for us ready for us to leverage on to get what we want to get. And it is possible. Okay, I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for being on this call tonight. It's been an awesome time with every one of you. I have Mr. Bakari raising his hand.